Easy. Easy. I just gotta go to this research thing.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I am not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Okay, sounds nice to me.
This man is burning up with fever, and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows. The flesh is swollen around the bites. Perhaps the creature that bit him was venomous. Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the
heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
She just said where... She just said someone she knows or something knows where the cure is, basically, or the antidote, I should say. And it's just like, just tell us who. We know you know. I mean, she does know, so it's like, oh well, I guess. Gary. He has 2 heads. Gary has 2 heads.
On Olmanawi.
2 heads.
You've come back to see old Lair.
2
I
heads.
heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes.
My heart bleeds at the news of our brother's death.
My heart bleeds at the news of our brother's death. I was hoping that peace with the Renaissance was possible. I'm starting to think it is an illusion.
What?
Well, we will see what the winds bring us.
Ask him he knows the healer for
I need your advice. You may already
How
know
are
that
we
one of the
suspicious
researchers came back wounded
again?
from the expedition.
We're just nice with the natives for so long.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us.
Oh, then peace can happen.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
I like how they all agreed that he was just a shit chief. But then we're like, you know, whatever, let's just keep him as chief. It's like, what? No one wanted him to be chief, and he's chief, and then no one gives a shit anymore? Like, what?
Here you are again. What do you want?
Ask about Lair.
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegat.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
My son died because of these people.
Oh,
they
shut
neglect
up.
us and treat us like
Your son
children.
died because he was an
Why
idiot.
should I give you my knowledge to save one of them?
And
I'm
a shit
sorry about what
ambusher.
happened to Bran and about the other priest's behavior
Honestly.
towards you. But are you really prepared to let a man die?
Like I agreed with him, but Jesus.
To perpetuate
What
this
she said to
cycle
the
of
tattoo
vengeance.
artist. I don't even remember.
No, you're right. I will explain to you how to create the antidote.
The war cries on the eyes are fine, but the neck ones are a little much. So we just make the antidote. Now we gotta go back to the campfire. Hey, what's up, Mohammed? What is up? Yeah, she crossed the line there. Yeah. Did not look really good. I personally like Scars more, but oh, what am I doing? Antidote. Imagine it poisoned him. I'm good. How about you? I'm just chilling. I'm okay. What are you up to? Same, I feel.
Where am I?
You're in Eden. You are safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other
Game
members
looks like
of
AC
the expedition,
Valhalla.
they are in danger.
I'm gonna
The
come out and
swamp
say
is so
I
hostile.
like
We
this
weren't
game. I
prepared
haven't
for
played
it.
AC Valhalla,
Some
but
of our people have
it doesn't feel like it, like
disappeared.
I've seen it. It doesn't
What
really,
caused these wounds?
a
not as much
nightmarish
as it
creature.
could. I guess.
The swamp is full of them.
Pretty sure this game
A
came out
colleague
before.
and I
Yeah,
had
it did.
left to fetch some
Pretty
help
sure.
when we were attacked.
GreedFall came
I
out.
managed to run away,
Let me confirm.
but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who were at the camp, you must
Yeah,
go help them.
GreedFall
Show me the location of your colleagues.
came out
on
in
the map.
2019,
I will
September
join them.
10th. So yeah.
There.
I've not played
Please,
any of the
hurry.
AC games.
Thank you.
We'll get to the AC
You should
games
rest now.
eventually, but I like this game a lot. I can't really give an opinion on it versus Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I feel like I love Vikings, but I don't know, since it's an Assassin's Creed game, it might not feel the same, but I don't know. But I like this own world that they have in this game quite a lot, actually. It's pretty nice. But yeah, eventually we'll get to all the Assassin's Creed games again, other than the ones we played though, which or uploaded it to YouTube. Ones we haven't uploaded to YouTube though, we'll upload. Yeah, this game's been good. Yeah. But we're gonna be starting from the beginning, like Ezio, the Ezio collection that I have. The only one that I don't know if I can even play, because I don't think they ever even remastered it, but is the Altair one. Altair game from Assassin's Creed. I haven't played. I've never played because I couldn't. Lost him element assassins after Syndicate onward, since it felt more like you were not especially Odyssey. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Odyssey or Origins or even Valhalla, from what I've seen, is bad necessarily, but I do think that it's not the same as it was, and that kind of ruins it. I hate this computer. Hold up. One sec. Let me clear this out. There we go. I just don't think it's the same as it was. And I don't really like considering it part of Assassin's Creed, just because it's really, like you said, it lost the element of Assassins and all that. Not to say the games are bad, though, because they're really not. It's just not the same as Assassin's Creed, you know? Guess we go up and around, yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I hate how we have to go all the way up here just to go all the way down here. Actually, no we don't. Hold up. I'm an idiot. But, like I was saying,
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Indeed. It was probably cleared by the expedition. We should follow it if we want to find them.
As I was saying, I would like to... I'm going to be starting from the beginning. I just don't have the Assassin's Creed Altair, because I'm pretty sure that never was remastered or anything, unfortunately. So we'll be starting from the Ezio collection, and then we'll play all the DLCs too, because they, you know, are with the game. And then after Ezio, it's, trying to remember, which one's after Ezio? Fucking Assassin's Creed 3, we have that. We'll play the DLC for that too. And then Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Rogue. I don't have Black Flag and I don't have Rogue. Those are the only Assassin's Creeds in between all the Assassin's Creeds that I don't have. Other than Altair, but that's the first one. And then fucking, the other one.
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tablets. I had no way of knowing.
But I did warn you. You just wanted to have it.
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
I just
Brother
wish it was a
Fidelis
separate
managed to
game
reach Eden.
series
He's the one who told us where your
than
camp was.
Assassin's Creed.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This
This
guy's
expedition
annoying,
was
bro.
undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified
So I
items.
retweet giveaways
Brother
where,
Virgil is
you know, just winning
terrified,
extra
which
money, and this
probably
guy
explains
tweeted
why
at
he's
me
being
saying,
so
no you won't. Some people are
disingenuous.
desperate for the chance
We
of
have made
winning,
incredible
of not winning
discoveries, and we could
$50. I don't
find
understand
more.
this guy.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you.
Like, dude, you didn't
If you
even
want
have
to
to
talk
say
to me, Your
anything.
Excellency,
What?
it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Like, what? I think this guy came to me before asking to do something. I can't remember. But I deleted our messages because I delete everyone's messages. Especially when it's always random DMs about, oh, I can do art for you, or I can make emotes for you. I'm just
I
like,
hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with
But,
Virgil
like,
have always been difficult.
saying that I
But ever
don't
since
have a
we
chance
arrived
at winning
here, it has
$50 is
been
so
unbearable.
bullshit. It's like, dude,
I'm
you
afraid
know how many
we
times
may
I've
need
won
an
$50? Okay, maybe
Before
not that
anything
many,
else,
but I
I
have
need to
won
know what has
before,
led
so
to
it's
the
like,
situation between you.
it
What
hurts
would you
not
like
to
to
do
know?
it. You know, it doesn't hurt to do it. Like, fuck off. Like, you know, get out of tweeting at my retweets. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, come
For
on.
what reason were you quarreling?
I don't understand
The
that shit.
expedition itself, I'm afraid.
I really
Virgil
don't.
was always against it, especially under my supervision.
I don't even
For
understand why
him,
he did it.
our
Because all I did was
discoveries in Eden
retweet,
were
and then he said, no,
sufficient.
you won't.
They confirmed what
Because
he
I
wanted. The rest did not matter.
Entered a
According
giveaway
to
for
him, we should
$50,
never
and then
have
he said
continued.
some people are
And when
desperate
we
for the
found
chance
new
of not winning
tablets, it became
$50.
even worse.
Were they
That doesn't make
also
any
written
sense.
by
Wouldn't it be
sacred
the
text?
opposite?
Without a doubt, the handwriting is the same.
Like, I don't
There
understand
are also
that.
some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content
I
he
really
managed to
don't.
decipher. Our
I don't get why
founder
anybody
explains
gets in
that he
anybody's
learned a lot
business.
from the islanders.
Facts. It's like, dude,
Something
all
my
I did
brother
was
cannot
enter a
accept.
giveaway.
He
Do you know
now
how to make money on
persists in
Twitch?
saying that
Wondering
these
about
tablets
it
are
because I
fake,
want to start streaming maybe.
forged by the natives themselves.
I'll get into it in a minute.
Brother
Let me
Fidelis
get
told
rid of
me
these
that several
conversations
members
first.
of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing. And I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made
Take
a
it.
mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information. But you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
As I was saying, it's really easy, but you don't make a whole lot. So we'll get into how to do it first. Basically, you have to carry an average of 3 viewers on stream, which honestly, depending on what you're playing, is kind of hard to do actually. And then you have to reach 50 followers. Pretty easy. You'll reach 50 followers before you get an average of 3 usually too. And then the third one is stream a certain amount of days of the month, which is really simple and really easy, and that makes you get Twitch affiliate. And then you should also have ways to donate, and eventually you should make merch and stuff so that you can make bigger revenue from those things. Because, you know, in order to actually be successful at, you know, you want to make money from streaming, you should most likely also have a YouTube channel and all this other stuff that you upload on, because, you know, it's easier to grow. Even not all the time you'll get people coming in your streams from YouTube, you will still get that, and it still helps to have that. And then also promote on like TikTok, Instagram. I don't really promote that much anymore on social media platforms. I used to. I don't do it so much anymore. And then if you wanted to hit Twitch Partner, it's like 75 average viewers, and stream a certain amount of hours and whatever else it was. It's not that hard though. I mean, it's hard, but it's, you know, like, description is different.
What do you want?
The problem is, though, there are so many streamers that exist. There are too many, to tell you the truth. Because there are 15 million people. Yeah, I got first view, your YouTube, then follow on Twitch, you got a point. Exactly. Before I continue with the conversation, in the game, I would like to say, though, if you... I'm trying to think how to explain. Fuck, never mind. Never mind, I already forgot what I was talking about. I'm trying to remember. You don't... Okay, so the thing is, you only get a certain amount of money. For example, from bits, you get the full amount that that is given to you, right? But most of the time it's subs, but they changed the rules around subs. So if you learn in certain countries, yeah, that's basically what it is. 9 million streamers and 6 million viewers, exactly. It's pretty much what it is, which isn't actually that big of a number because of how much people are on YouTube, and there's only 30 million YouTubers that have active accounts that still upload today, versus the 2 billion, so that's million, you know, that's millions of people that don't upload content, versus Twitch, where there are less viewers than there are streamers, and that's when it becomes a problem, you know. But you also don't... They changed the sub thing, so you make less money too. That's what I was trying to say.
They did not go missing. They were killed. There was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange.
Shows get a lot of views.
There aren't many villages around here.
ASMR's actually like not bad.
There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We've been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well? I am not as crazy as
That's because
Sister
there's a lot of
Eugenia.
perverts out there. Pretty much true.
Can you
It is
explain
sometimes
to
feel
me
like
what
I'm in
caused
OnlyFans
such a
when I'm watching Twitch.
The reason for it is very simple.
I don't. I mean,
It is Eugenia's folly. This
I know
woman
people
should never
that,
have been the supervisor
I mean, you
of
gotta
our
respect
team.
them too,
The
though.
discoveries made
Because
at
you gotta
Eva were
remember what
sufficient,
kind
but
of
no.
shit they get.
She
You know?
didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition
I'll talk
in a
about it in a
hurry,
minute.
without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but
what's up,
their
lady?
content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How
Maybe.
would they have done that?
But I don't
The
believe it.
natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you
What type
for
of
your
game is this?
bravery and wish you luck.
Open
I would
world.
not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get
Kind of
there, take the
exploring
path
an
south of here.
island
But be careful.
the
The
community
creatures
found
that
or
roam
whatever.
the area.
It's hard to
are
describe
ruthless.
in the beginning, but it's really good actually. I really like it. I don't like them or dislike them, just ignore it. They take the views from all the other content creators, but I guess that's their way of twitching. I mean, okay, I'm gonna rant real quick. Okay, let me go for Amaranth for example. I fucking respect the shit out of her, right? She, you know, like sure they, you know, sure they're getting viewers from other content creators. That's true, but at the same point, you know how many content creators don't deserve viewers at all? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. There are people that don't bring content at all. Like, they don't do anything, they don't try, they just sit there, and guess what? Somehow they carry viewers. Somehow. I don't understand it, but they do. It looks like Skyrim and a Western had a baby. Skyrim and a Western. It's really good, though. It really is. It's amazing. Trying to examine.
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace, and it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body show that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death.
And back to Amaranth. Amaranth also, you know, deals with the shit she deals with on a daily basis. Like, if you go into her chat, most of the people in her stream are like 2. No, they're like 12. Most of them. It's their mysterious vibe that gives the creators. Oh well. It then, again, that's just Red Dead. Oh well. It's just their mysterious vibe that gives the creators. I'm confused. What do you mean mysterious vibe? Are you talking about the creators that don't try? There's no mysterious vibe to that. I think they're just boring people. Honestly, I really do. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're just boring people. Like, I think there are tons more people that can be more mysterious. Like, you know, who knows? I might have an alt Twitch account that I stream up. No, I don't. But, I might have an alt Twitch account that you guys don't know about that I stream on, you know? Who knows? But I don't. So, you know, but still. You never know, and it could be a secret account that I don't use my voice on, for example, or, you know, fake serious? Yeah, serious. Oh, okay. That's convulsed, but I never really know. People gain a fan base through dedication and live off the ones who stay and watch them do nothing, father they peak after. Yeah. After they peak. Not all of them though. Like Mizkif doesn't really. He's always kind of made the same content. I like his content. I like Ludwig's. You know, they still try. It's not that they don't try. The problem is there are content creators that don't try at all in the beginning. They don't grow or anything. However, they carry around 75 viewers on Twitch. because they're good at Warzone, for example. Warzone is such a boring category. Like, most people that streaming Warzone, you go into their streams, you follow them, they don't say anything. You say hi, they don't say anything. You say, how are you doing? They don't say anything. It's not worth dealing with. It's just the way people are, unfortunately. Like, I don't like people that are just streaming to stream, because then it takes away viewers that are or streamers that are actually, trying. I mean, think about it this way, though. Like, Amaranth, sure, she, does what she does, right? But at the end of the day, she also deals with so much shit talkers, idiots, etc. And how many personalities are attacking these people that are really shitty people in general, that have shitty personalities? Like, there are tons of people attacking Amaranth, but there are tons of people that are content creators attacking these streamers that have shitty personalities. Like, there's this one guy that was being like, oh my god, all these females are, taking over Twitch, all this other shit, but that's not true at all. There are female streamers that are good streamers, Like, regardless, there are streamers that don't do, different content that are still good streamers, Like, it doesn't, like, they're both good. And, go back to the Amaranth situation. I mean, somebody tried to set her house on fire, so, that's honestly why I like streamers who have lower viewers. They're somehow more interactive with viewers. I mean, yeah. I mean, eventually, don't get me wrong, I probably would hate to rechat, depending on how many viewers you consider that as. Like, Cutie, I don't consider her to have the most viewers. She reads her chat, she's a good streamer. And that's Ludwig's girlfriend, Ludwig is one of the bigger streamers. And, I love Ludwig. He still reads his chat, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't read all of it.